everybody, it's Katie. Welcome back to episode 4 of my holiday Let's Play series where we are creating Christmas on my forever island, which is super exciting, and I've really enjoyed decorating for the holidays this year too. I'm working in the bottom left corner of the island where the peninsula is, and this also has Rudy's house. So he's the only one who lives in this area, and it has a ton of beach, which is an interesting challenge, but I've got some great ideas to deal with it. I am headed down to show you guys what the beach looks like before we do this build, and you guys will notice right away that I put the path down already, as well as the little stone circles for where the lamps are going to go once everything's put in place. And I just mostly did this to save time on the video because I think you guys have seen it before. The rest of this here is what's going to be the harbor, the boat dock, and I was playing around with a few different things that were a little bit more specific to the boat idea, and I ended up settling on something that was actually really obscure, but I loved these little tiles. The first thing that I wanted to create were a few of these little building-like structures. The beach was otherwise going to just feel very empty, and I wanted it to look like it was full of activity and people. It's supposed to be a resort, a winter resort that you would want to come and visit, which would have a lot of rentals. I want these little structures to be pretty simple, so I have the bookshelves in the back just to give it a little bit of bulk, and then the storefront in front of it, and then the little planter just to give it a little bit of something lush and pretty. And it was quite the task to juggle all the things around and get them situated just where I wanted. In the end, it worked out, and I really like the way that it just adds what looks like a bunch of really cute little beach rental properties around the island, and it fits the vibe that I'm going for. It's supposed to be really vibrant area to come and visit. After getting the little buildings down, I start with the decorating, and I put the lamps down, and I'm starting with some of the lights. I don't think I do any island these days without the little string lights. Do you guys? I just find a place to put them in for sure. I think it might be my favorite item. It's just got so much good character to it. Up on the peninsula by Rudy's house, I really wanted to focus on a fishing dock. I felt like if you were going to rent out the little house where Rudy is currently staying, it would be for the fisherman who wants to come and, fish. Who wants to come and fish. I don't know what else would motivate a fisherman. Maybe the view of the ocean or the water. One way or another, in my little imaginary world here, Rudy is renting out this property because he is a fisherman. He's a cat after all. For the main seating area here by this place that Rudy is renting out, I decided to use very little Christmas decorations because I'm going to be using this as my forever island. So while I do have a Christmas tree in a couple places distinctly decorated, most of it is really themed around a winter fishing place. The nice part is that all these custom codes will change when I switch seasons, and I won't have to worry about the fact that the rocks have snow on them because they'll all change out. To finish off a little bit of this fishing area, I went ahead and put a lighthouse down, and I really liked the way the arch, the stone arch in the back of it, helped to give the area boundaries. The main touch, if you've been wondering what all these lines are down on the beach, is to put these little docks for the yachts, for the boats. I really played around with a lot of different patterns, and this is what I settled with in the end. It just felt a little bit more straightforward, and I love the way it came out. Best part is it didn't use a whole lot more of the spaces that I had in my custom codes, because all the other things I was playing with were big chunks with a lot of custom codes. These were just a couple of the codes I've been using, placed in a different way, which this is actually a pretty good tip if you're running out of space. Repurpose a code. See if it'll work for something else. The winter fishing boat harbor is all coming together, and I cannot wait to see how all of the details look once we travel forward into the snow. I've time traveled ahead, and it's snowy on the ground. Let's check out the final build. As I walk through the completed area, I really am happy with so much of how it came out. The rocks, the snow-covered rocks on the beach, don't look as good. I might change those out in the future, but I love the way everything else is, and it definitely has Christmas vibes. Best part is I feel like it's such a versatile area to switch around and trade out as we go through different holidays and seasons, and Rudy has been down here enjoying the space. He is definitely loving this fishing spot we created for him. I'm really glad that I have one of the peninsulas that's big enough to put the pergola on it and really have a lot of decorations. It was worth a little bit of island hopping to get the one that I wanted, and I love the way that all the extra rocks feel. I covered so much of the beach here with extra rocks, so it's definitely a rocky beach, and then just little area just tucked up here for just like a secret hammock hideaway. A lot of things in this area came together just as I was imagining, so I couldn't be more pleased. I still have some pretty big areas that are going to need to be finished before Christmas, and I had some health challenges that set me back, so I'm going to be pushing forward full speed ahead as just fast and well as I can over the next couple weeks. I'm still determined to finish this island before Christmas Day. I hope you found something useful here and that you continue creating in this game. If you celebrate the holidays, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and that you have the best Animal Crossing day.